Examination permits for out-of-state drivers. All out-of-state drivers are required to purchase an examination permit within 60 days of becoming a permanent New Jersey resident or when his or her out-of-state license expires, whichever comes first. Out-of-state drivers who are under 18 years of age and move to New Jersey are subject to the state's GTL program. If they wish to apply for a New Jersey license, they should follow the steps outlined for special examination permit holders. Permits might be purchased at any NVC licensing center. Applicants are required to pass a vision screen test. Knowledge and road tests are waived if you have a valid non-probationary driver license or certified driver abstract issued by any of the 50 states, the District of Columbia, or U.S. territories. Out-of-state driver license must be surrendered when the NVC issues a New Jersey driver license. Examinations permits for out-of-country drivers. A motorist with a valid license from another country might drive with a license for up to a year. The motorist may also be eligible for a New Jersey driver's license. International Driving Permit, IDP. Visitors with a foreign driver license who travel to the United States should carry an IDP or attached an acceptable English translation for the national driver license. The IDP is translated into the official languages of the United Nations, including English, and is useful in traffic emergencies. Non-citizens must obtain the IDP in their native country before traveling to the United States. New Jersey motorists who travel to foreign countries may obtain an IDP. Applications through their local AA club or the American Automobile Touring Alliance, AATA. Note: a motorist might carry a valid driver license, although it is an official document. The IDP cannot replace a driver license, but it can be used in conjunction with the license to provide an additional source of motorist identification and span foreign language barriers. Non-driver ID. An individual 14 years of age or older who does not possess a valid driver license may apply for a non-driver identification card to obtain a standard or real ID identification card. The individual must show proof of age, residential address, and provide 6 points of ID verification as provided in the standard or real ID documents guides. The non-driver ID must be surrendered if the individual applies for and receives a New Jersey driver license. Organ donation. Donate life. You have the power to give others the most precious gift, life. At age 14, you may apply for a non-driver identification card, and you will be asked if you want to be included in New Jersey Donate Life Registry. When you turn 18 and apply for an unrestricted driver license or renew your license, you will be asked if you want to be included in New Jersey Donates Life Registry. By answering yes, you will be agreeing to donate your organs, tissue, and eyes upon your death to someone who needs the transplant. When you say yes at an NVC licensing center, the word organ donor will appear on your license. Registering as an organ and tissue donor has nothing to do with the living donation or whole body donation. An individual's decision to be an organ donor can make differences in lives throughout New Jersey and across the nation. Right now, tens of thousands of people are waiting organ transplant, while thousands more need tissue and corneal transplants. This shortage of donors is so severe that every day 21 people die waiting for organs that could save their lives. You can give the gift of life simply by making your wishes known about organ and tissue donation. Saying yes to organ and tissue donation is an important decision for everyone, especially the more 5,000 New Jersey residents whose lives depends on transplants. Anyone 14 years and older can register as a donor. There are no costs to the family for donations, and donations will not affect funeral arrangements. Organs are shared according to national list age, gender, race, ethnicity, or wealth do not affect who receives donated organs. Registering as an organ and tissue donor is a selfless act. You should share your decision with your family so they will carry out your wishes at the time of death. Organ and tissue donation saves lives, gives hope to those waiting, and creates a legacy. For more information about organ and tissue donation or to register online, please visit www.donatelifenj.org. Next on kin registry. The Next of Kin Registry in New Jersey is a statewide web-based system that allows individuals at least 14 years of age to voluntarily submit and maintain emergency contact information through the New Jersey Motor Vehicle Commission. This non-public information will only be used by law enforcement officers to locate designated emergency contacts if a person is involved in motor vehicle crash that renders him or her unable to communicate. Any individual who legally possesses a New Jersey issued driver license, probationary license, learner's permit, non-driver identification card, or any other NVC issued permit or license authorizing an individual to operate a motor vehicle or vessel, boats, may utilize their registry. Additional individuals as young as 14 years old may utilize the Next of Kin Register to submit emergency contacts if they apply for non-driver ID card. To register online or download a form, you can submit by mail. Motor voter. The National Voter Registration Act, NVRA, requires that motor vehicles offices provide voter registration opportunities to anyone applying for a new or renewed driver license ID card or changing his/her address. The process of registering the votes can be conveniently started at any NVC licensing center. Applicants who wish to register and provide a signature pad to sign, while their personal information, name, date of birth, address, etc., is sent electronically to the state's Board of Elections for review. When customers report a change of address, they are offered the option to have the NVC send the change of address information to the applicable Board of Elections for voter registration purposes. After the state's Board of Elections approves the information received, it notifies the respective county Board of Elections that the applicant's eligibility requirements have been met and applicants are registered to vote. For more information on voter registration, visit www.gov/state/selection voting/information hearing impaired designation. A special driving license for deaf or hearing impaired motorists 41 dB loss or more is provided by the NVC. To obtain this license, which is designed with numerical code, a motorist must complete an application which is available at any NVC licensing center. Verification by physician or audiologist is required. Commercial driver license. There are 3 commercial driver licenses, CDL, classifications A, B, and C. However, no one can apply for this license until he/she is possession of a valid basic Class D, New Jersey driver license, or he/she possesses a valid out-of-state CDL. Class A license is necessary for the operation of a tractor trailer or any truck or tractor trailer with gross combination weight rating GCWR of 26,001 pounds or more, provided the gross vehicle weight rating of the vehicle being towed is more than 10,000 pounds. The Class A license also allows the driver to operate all vehicles in the Class B, C, and D categories, provided the driver has qualified for all proper endorsements. Class B is necessary for the operation of any vehicle with a GVWR of 26,001 pounds or more. A vehicle with a bus including school buses with a gross vehicle weight rating of 26,001 pounds or more, designed to transport 16 or more passengers, including the driver. A Class B license allows the driver to operate all vehicles in the Class C and D categories, provided the driver has qualified for all the proper endorsements. Class C license is necessary for the operation of any vehicle with GVWR or less than 26,1 pounds used and placarded to transport hazard materials. Any bus, including school buses designed to carry 16 passengers or more, including the drivers, and with a GVWR or less than 26,1 pounds, and all schools vehicles designed for 15 passengers or fewer, including the driver. Any bus or other vehicle designed to transport 8 to 15 passengers, include the driver, which is used to hire. Commercial driver exceptions. Taxi drivers, ride sharing van drivers, funeral processions drivers, operators of rescue, first aid squad or firefighters apparatus, farmers hauling their own products and equipment within 150 miles of the farms, non-civilian operators of military equipment and operators of construction equipment not designed for operation on public roads are exempt and need not apply. For CDL operators of recreational vehicles are also exempt, provided vehicles is being operated only personal use. Okay, so we're gonna keep on reading, so it'll be easier for you to remember and at the day of the exams what it is about. We're gonna finish with this chapter today. Commercial driver license endorsements. Most commercial drivers will need to obtain at least one special endorsement. An example of an endorsement on a CDL is H for hazard materials, which means that motorists may legally transport hazard materials. Commercial driver license. Number restrictions such as corrective lenses are noted on all commercial license. An example of a special restriction on a commercial license is L for air brakes. This means the motorist might not operate a vehicle equipped with air brakes if designated on the license. Commercial driver manual. For more information on commercial motor vehicle licensing, refer to the NVC's commercial driver manual. All CDL tests are based on information contained in the manual. To get a copy, visit the NVC Licensing Center or NVC Regional Service Center, or view requested online www.njmvc.gov. Manual may also be obtained by calling 609-292-6500. Thank you very much. Let's keep in touch on the next video.